Welcome to another monthly review brought to you by Samsung gaming monitors and SSDs. May has been a pretty busy month for us at Legacy. Even though most games are actually in off-season or have a bit of a break during this time, we've had a lot going on in May. IEM was at the start of the month. I touched on that in the last review, but again, we were super fortunate to have our CSGO team compete and get some great practice. NXT and Probe are actually flying to Austin this weekend to compete. NXT managed to get himself a spot in the bracket through qualifying at IEM. Probe is trying his luck through the open bracket, so best of luck to those two guys over in the US at the moment. We've also had our new black jerseys release. These will be in the store soon, TM. I think they're super cool. Black is just a great color, I think. Yeah, I think the boys will look super sleek in their winter uniform going into the next split of the OPL and all the other games we're involved in. We also had Conky join the team as our in-house CSGO caster. You might have seen him throughout the month of May, casting some of our games on his own channel and on the Legacy channel. Big shout out to him. You know, we sort of thought we play so much CS that doesn't get streamed, why not just stream it ourselves or get someone to cast it ourselves. We've also had a few changes on the LoL side of things. Sibol, who spent the last 5 or so months with us, has left the team. We thought that we needed a change to sort of maybe get into the final. We just missed out last split in the gauntlet, and we think bringing in a new jungler might be the change that the team needs. With that being said, big welcome to Only, who joins the team. He's moved into the house and is preparing for next split with the rest of the boys. So that was a pretty big roster change for our main roster OPL. Our first game is next Friday, June 8th. They're playing against Chiefs at 8 PM, so don't watch it. El Clasico, always a really fun time playing those guys, always really competitive games. OCS has also kicked off in May. Our OCS team is Minky Whale making his comeback, myself also making a comeback, along with Halo, Crazy, and Bushy Boo Boo. Crazy and Bushy Boo Boo have both played a little bit of OPL before. Yeah, me and Minky, we just thought it'd be fun to play some OCS together and to try and impart some of our knowledge on some newer players. It's not going so great so far. We're 1-3, so I don't know, maybe we should stay retired, but it's fun nonetheless. You can catch us playing on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Unfortunately, only the Thursday games are streamed. We also said goodbye to Smite in May. We've been in Smite for about 2 years. A lot of ups and downs with that team. I know, highlights for me personally were winning Split 2 in 2017 last year, knocking over the Direwolves, who today were, they were the best team, and in a big upset. And then also personally for me, I watched them play at PAX last year, and they almost reverse swept Scylla, just losing 3-2 in the end to a backdoor, which was, yeah, I mean, it was a shame and obviously, terrible for the players, but it was a super entertaining series and definitely one of my fondest memories of our Smite team. So I'd just like to, big thanks to them for going on the journey with us and being so easy to work with. Rocket League have been in an off season, but we've entered in a partnership with Ground Zero. It was really important to our team, to the boys, that they participate in Gfinity, and we weren't going to be a part of it, and so I knew that it was too good an opportunity for them to miss. So we've entered a partnership with Ground Zero, which will allow our Rocket League team to participate in Gfinity. So fingers crossed for them. I hope they do really well, and I hope you guys at home, Legacy fans, support them as well, despite them playing under a different name. We had Bam 10 in May as well. Don B and myself both competed. But we'll talk only about Don B. He finished 9th, losing to Spartan Quetz, which was a bit disappointing for him. Probably not the return to Australia that he was looking for, but BAM 10 was an awesome event. Ton of competitors, super well-run tournament. Big shout-outs to the guys at Melbourne Melee and Couch Warriors. Was an awesome experience down at the Melbourne Extra Business Centre. Overwatch have been in off-season since being knocked out of the playoffs, but they did play in the DSG Community Run Tournament the other night. Did really well, actually. They beat Blank in a best of 3 in winners finals, I think, and then ended up losing to Blank in the grand final in a best of 5. A really good result for that team, and they're really excited to get stuck into the next split of contenders when it begins. Finally, CSGO. They've been competing in ESEA Mountain Dew League. They've been doing okay. They had some close losses against some really good teams in Greyhounds and Tainted Minds recently, and they also managed to score a win over SYF. So I think they're a developing squad and they're coming along. So I'm excited to see what they can do in the coming months. So that's been May. It's been a super busy month for us, but busy is good. stick around. Hopefully next month goes even better.